Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. You open your eyes, you get out of bed, you make coffee, everything feels completely normal. But somewhere far beyond the stars, there may be another version of you, a version that made different choices, a version that never read this sentence, or perhaps one that's reading these exact words at the very same moment. It sounds like science fiction, but some of the world's greatest physicists believe it could be possible. Welcome to one of the biggest mysteries in modern science, the multiverse. For centuries, humanity believed our universe was everything, every galaxy, every star, every planet, everything that has ever existed. But what if our universe is only one tiny piece of something much larger? Imagine standing on a beach. From where you stand, the ocean seems endless. But if you could fly high above the earth, you'd discover there are many oceans connected across one planet. Now imagine replacing oceans with entire universes, each one containing billions of galaxies, billions of stars, perhaps even life. Could our universe simply be one cosmic island floating in an unimaginably larger reality? Before we explore that question, let's understand what scientists actually mean by the word multiverse. The multiverse is not one single theory, it's a collection of scientific ideas suggesting that our universe may not be the only universe that exists. Some versions predict a few universes, others predict an infinite number, each with its own history, its own galaxies, and perhaps even its own laws of physics. But why would scientists even consider such a strange idea? The answer begins with the Big Bang. Around 13.8 billion years ago, our universe began in an event we call the Big Bang. Space expanded rapidly, matter formed, stars ignited, galaxies slowly came together. But according to a theory called cosmic inflation, the universe expanded unbelievably fast during its first tiny fraction of a second. Some physicists believe that inflation may never have completely stopped. Instead, it may still be happening somewhere beyond the observable universe. If that's true, new universes could still be forming right now, like bubbles appearing endlessly in boiling water. Each bubble a completely separate universe. Our universe would simply be one of them. Now imagine looking at those bubbles from the outside. Each one expands independently. They never collide. They never communicate. Each universe believes it is everything, completely unaware that countless others may exist beside it. It's a breathtaking possibility. And it raises an incredible question. Could another universe contain another Earth? Some scientists think the answer might actually be yes, if the number of universes is incredibly large, or even infinite, and then almost every possible arrangement of matter could happen somewhere. That means there might be another planet almost identical to ours, another solar system, another Milky Way, perhaps even another version of human civilization, not because of magic, but because infinite possibilities eventually begin repeating themselves. It sounds impossible, yet mathematically, infinity has surprising consequences. But here's where things become even stranger. What if another version of you exists? Not exactly the same, just incredibly similar. A version that chose a different career, a version that never left home, a version living on a world where history unfolded differently. Could they really exist, or is this only an idea born from mathematics? To answer that, we need to explore the most fascinating multiverse theories ever proposed. Among all the multiverse ideas, one stands above the rest, not because it's proven, but because it comes directly from modern physics. It's called eternal inflation. Imagine the early universe expanding at an unimaginable speed. Now imagine that expansion never completely stopped. Instead, most of space continues expanding forever. Occasionally, tiny regions stop expanding. Inside those regions, a new universe is born. Each one becomes its own isolated cosmos, with its own galaxies, its own stars, and perhaps even its own version of reality. Our universe may simply be one bubble. in an endless cosmic ocean. But another theory is even more mind-bending. It's called the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. According to this idea, every time a quantum event has multiple possible outcomes, reality doesn't choose just one. Instead, the universe splits. Imagine flipping a coin. You see heads. In another branch of reality, it lands on tails. Every possible outcome continues, but in separate universes that never interact. If this interpretation is correct, there wouldn't be just two versions of you. There could be countless versions, each living a different life. Every decision, every possibility, creating another branch of reality. It's one of the most fascinating and controversial ideas in modern physics. Then comes an even bigger question. Could we ever travel to another universe? Right now, science says probably not. If other universes exist, they're likely separated from ours by distances or dimensions we don't yet understand. No telescope has ever seen another universe. No spacecraft could simply fly into one. Even light may never be able to cross between them. For now, the multiverse remains beyond our reach. So, do we have any evidence? The honest answer is not yet. Scientists have searched for unusual patterns in the cosmic microwave background, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang that might hint at another universe interacting with ours. So far, no observation has provided conclusive proof. Some findings have sparked debate. Others have been explained by ordinary cosmic processes. At this moment, the multiverse remains a scientific hypothesis, not an established fact. And that's an important distinction. You might wonder, if we can't observe other universes, why do scientists take the idea seriously? Because good science doesn't begin with certainty, it begins with questions. Many multiverse ideas emerge naturally from mathematical models that successfully explain other parts of physics. Researchers investigate them not because they want them to be true, but because they're trying to understand how reality really works. Whether those ideas survive future evidence is another question entirely. Now imagine, just for a moment, that somewhere beyond everything we can see, another universe really does exist. Maybe there's a planet remarkably similar to Earth. Maybe another civilization is asking the same questions, looking into their night sky, wondering if they're alone. They might never know we exist, just as we may never know they exist. Yet both civilizations would be connected by the same curiosity, the desire to understand the unknown. Perhaps that's the greatest lesson of the multiverse. It reminds us how much we still don't know. A few centuries ago, we believed our galaxy was the entire universe. Today, we know it's only one galaxy among hundreds of billions. What seems impossible today could become tomorrow's discovery, or it may be replaced by an even better explanation. That's how science moves forward, not by claiming certainty, but by following the evidence wherever it leads. So, could another version of you really exist? Maybe. Could there be infinite universes beyond our own? Possibly. Do scientists know for certain? No. The multiverse remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in modern science, and perhaps that's what makes it so captivating. Because somewhere between mathematics, physics, and imagination lies a question humanity has not yet answered. Is our universe everything, or just one tiny chapter in a story far bigger than we can possibly imagine?